any of you guys ever driven a wheelchair? You've driven a wheelchair?
Like a little bit.
Okay, you're eliminated. You're going to stay up here, but you just can't ride it. Have any of you guys? Okay, so of you two that have, or of you two can't, but of you three, which one you want to ride in my wheelchair?
I'll go for it.
Okay, good. So what I need is two people to stand on, well, one person on each side of this stick and hold it so it stays exactly how it is. Okay? And then I need the other two of you to sit in those two chairs. And then you, I've just got to get out of it for you to get in it. Okay, so I need one of you guys in each of those chairs. I have to not drop this microphone. Okay, so this is what you got to do. I have this obstacle course set up right here.
Okay.
So your job is to go backwards through these two chairs, weave through those cones, jump over that stick, and wheelie in a circle. I should time you, but...
Is there even space?
I made it space. I measured. I know how wide I am. Don't hit the cone over. It's plus 5 seconds.
You moved the cone.
It didn't fall over. It's okay.
That's pretty good, though.
I am impressed. Oh, wait, time out for a second. I'm not liable for any injury or death that may happen to occur now. Okay, now go. Oh, wait, also, you break it, I'm going to need $6,000 to buy another one. So, please don't break it.
I don't even know how.
Okay, well, you guys can lay it down. We'll lay it down. We'll make it easier. Turn that stick the other way. Okay, now go. Okay, not bad. What about the wheeling in a circle? Are we going to do that? Well, that's not a wheelie. That's a circle. You got to have the two front wheels off the ground.
Speaking about that $6,000.
Okay, you don't want to do it? That's all right. Okay, give him a round of applause. Okay, I need you to turn this. Have it so it's just perpendicular to me. Okay, let me get back in this. Okay, so thank you for your, oh wait, stay here. You guys can stay here. You're good. Give him a round of applause for his help. Okay, so each of us is going to face obstacles in life, right? Each of us are going to have times when things are hard, and sometimes we all will face the same obstacles. Yet, one obstacle could be really hard for one person, but for another, could be a little bit easier. So, what you guys have to learn is that through your obstacles, you need to not give up. And you need to understand that even if something is hard for you, it may not be hard for someone else. And that's okay. That's totally okay. It's all right. I trust you. So, let me just show you this. Okay. Now give these guys a round of applause. You guys can go sit down. Thank you. So the whole point of this is just to show you that everyone's going to have obstacles. Don't judge your obstacles by how easily someone else does it. Just because it's easy for you, it could still be hard for somebody else. So, well, let me just tell you a little bit about what I used to do. I used to rodeo all the time. I was the type of person that in high school, somebody would say, "What are you doing this weekend?" "Rodeo." like automatically, my life revolved around it. So being so involved in a sport like that, you hear stories about people who have had obstacles within rodeo and stuff that they've overcome. So I'm going to tell you about this bull rider. His name's Tuff Hedeman. If any of you guys have ever rodeoed before, you'll have heard this name. Tuff Hedeman was an amazing bull rider. And he was at the 1995 PBR World Finals when there was the matchup of the night. Tuff Hedeman had drew that bull. Now let me tell you about that bull. That's the one that nobody else wants. It's the one that when you see your name next to that bull's name, you're going, okay, great, I might die today. That's the bull Tuff Hedeman drew. But people knew that he was an amazing rider. They knew that he could handle this. So Tuff Hedeman climbed aboard this bull's back. This bull's name was Bodacious. He had, within his whole lifespan, only 6 in 135 attempts had ever rode this bull the whole 8 seconds. It's kind of a pretty big challenge to be able to get on this bull. Well, Tuff Hedeman did. Climbed in the chute, got on his back, nodded for his ride. He was making an amazing ride with a picture-perfect seat on this bull's back, riding him jump for jump. Well, right when he thought he had it under control, that bull managed to throw him forward. Tuff's face made contact with this bull's massive head. This crushed every bone on the left side of his face. So, Tuff, living up to his name, walked out of the arena. He was told there was no chance he'd ever ride again. But after 11 hours of surgery and complete reconstruction, he rode less than 6 weeks later at the National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas. That is like the Super Bowl of football. So he rode there and competed all 10 days, even though this had happened to him less than 6 weeks before. Tuff overcame a challenge that would have put most bull riders out for life. I know for sure if that happened to me, I would have been, okay, I understand, God. I'm not meant to get on another huge, wild, rank piece of hamburger. It's just not something I'm obviously supposed to do. But that didn't stop Tuff. He got back on, and he has become a cowboy legend to any who know him.